All right, y'all, so we're back out here at the rich Redneck Ranch, and today we get to fill up the shop even more than it already is. At this rate, I'm gonna have to build a bigger shop. Anyway, I've been waiting on 2 new builds that have just gotten done, and we get to go pick them up today. But I gotta figure out which truck I'm gonna use first. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by giving that like button a little tap. It helps out the video a ton, and I appreciate it so much. I think we're gonna take the good old GMC. Haven't took this one out in a while. Gotta move the Ford out of the way. We're gonna need the big flat deck for this today. And there we go. Perfect. Well, we are gonna get going into town here so we can grab these new toys, and we got a horse going through the fence. They still seem to think the grass is greener on the other side. I don't get it. Stay on your side of the fence, guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys when we get there. Yes, back in town. All right, and we are here. Let's just swing on in here. Gotta take it real nice and wide for this trailer. It's a big one. And there they are. Look at this 2021 Polaris Ranger high lifter. This thing, it's a pretty crazy machine, at least from what I've heard from the dealer that I got it from. I haven't even got to drive this thing, but we're gonna do that today. But this thing, it looks so cool. The amount of detail that's put into this is really awesome. It's gonna be linked down in the description. Shenanigans Modding, they made both these, so I'll have their Facebook group linked in the description if you guys want to go check that out. But also, we've got a Can-Am Outlander. This is an 800. This thing is all done up as well in kind of the Can-Am yellow. I love that color. This thing's pretty crazy as well. And of course, we're going to be taking these things through the mud. Like, we can't not test these things out. But we'll get the trailer unfolded and we'll get them loaded up. Oh man, wow. This Outlander is really, really fast. I'm going to take it easy. I have a feeling both these are going to do very well in the mud. Maybe I should put them head to head against the Renegades. Oh, back it up a little bit. There we go. This kind of looks like the other Ranger we have, except it's just newer, and I think it's a bit more of a mudding version versus that stock looking Ranger that we have. I mean, even though we got portals and mud tires on it, this one I think is more built for mud than anything. We'll get this thing strapped down here, fold up the trailer, and we'll be on our way. In the future, 2 things I really want to have is a 2021 Outlander and then a 2021 Renegade, which is going to happen soon. They're just really hard to get right now because Can-Am has them all on back order, and they take months to get here. But hopefully soon we'll have them. Anyway, I'll see you guys back at the ranch. All right, we're finally back here. Got the new toys. They're still on the trailer, which is good. And we'll just stop right about here, get them unloaded, and we'll head on down to the mud pits. So Grant texted me, and I think he bought one of these as well. And I'm pretty sure this week we're set to go camping. So I don't know. That should be a pretty cool trip if we end up doing that. We'll both have brand new Rangers, and that'll be pretty awesome. But if you fold up the bed on this thing, look at the detail on that. Oh, this machine is so sweet. And the door's open too, which is awesome. You know, I could just take the truck and trailer down there to the mud pit, but I think I got a funner way. There we go. Grab our Outlander. Perfect. There we go. This is so much more fun than taking a truck and trailer. Look, now there's 2 of them out. When are they going to learn? The grass is really not greener on the other side. I think I may need to get a bit of a smaller trailer for this Ranger. This one's a little bit heavy, and since we don't have trailer brakes, the braking is a little sketchy to say the least. But hopefully I'll get a different one very soon. At least one that's just a tad bit smaller. And here we are. All right, I think it's time we get the Outlander unloaded. Right about here should be good. And we'll go do some mudding. I think we're gonna try out the Outlander first, and then we'll try out the Ranger. Mind you though, the Ranger has a heck of a snorkel setup. Like, that is pretty sweet. Oh, I forgot. I also have another Renegade down here. I don't know. This actually might be the perfect one to compare against this Outlander here. But this one's a way older Outlander, and it is an 850 or 800, I think. And the other one's 1,000. So yeah, this could be interesting to see which one's better. Actually, this one has a crazy amount of power. Oh boy, I gotta slow down. Whew. Oh yeah, this thing, of course it's gonna rip through the mud, and I just smacked a tree. But yeah, this thing is just has crazy amount of power, and it just rips through all of it. Like, we get going here. We're gonna go off track here. Oh boy, we spun out. There we go. We're gonna make it to the end. Yep, we made it. Into the next one. There we go. Tossing up lots of mud. All right, let's hop on the Renegade here. We'll just see which kind of goes through this better. I think this Outlander goes a little bit faster. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we're just ripping. Yeah, you can't even pin this thing like you could the Outlander. Yeah, I haven't driven the Rennie in quite a while, so I think I just need a bit of a refresher to see how powerful this one really was. You know what? I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Oh boy, we spun out there. It's kind of hard to say which one's better, honestly. I think they're kind of pretty equal, to be honest. I don't know. It's hard to say. It is hard to say. I don't know. I got them both in the same color though, and they look really good. It is hard to say which one's better. You know, I wouldn't mind having those handle guards on this Renegade, especially if you're trail riding. The amount of trees that smack your hands is not great, especially if it's a smaller trail. But enough about the Can-Ams. I think it's time to test out the Polaris and see what this thing can really do. I think it's, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say whether it's going to do better than both those, but we'll find out. I think we got to do some trail riding after this. The mud is great and all, but I think trail riding is definitely a lot of fun too. Oh yeah, it's going. Oh boy, yeah, don't want to flip it. Don't want to flip it. Oh man, this thing is sweet. And my windshield is covered, and I can't really see much because it's tinted. Oh yeah, we are flying. Whew. Yeah, this thing kind of goes through the mud just about as well as I'd expect anything to. Man, this thing rips. Oh, we're spinning a little bit. Yeah, once it kind of gets to the edge there, it likes to spin a little bit. But all in all, it's not too bad. I think this might be my new favorite side-by-side. But I would not mind having a 2021 Can-Am Defender. I think that would definitely take the cake for my favorite side-by-side. But as of right now, this Polaris Highlifter, this one's pretty nice. But, well, this thing's covered in mud now, so I think we got to give it a wash because I can't see nothing. Nada. So, yeah, we got to give this thing a wash before we take it back up to the ranch. The rims are cool and all, but I'm thinking fuels. I'm thinking fuel rims would look pretty dang cool. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what kind of rims should we put on this or other accessories. I was thinking about portals, but then I was like, you know what? That might just overdo it a bit because you've kind of got portals on a lot of stuff. A lot of side-by-sides, and I think that it might ruin the stance just a little bit. I like this version of just, it's a mudding one, but it's not too overly mudding style, you know? It's kind of just that in-between. Because you put something up on portals, you probably couldn't use it for work anymore. All right, let's get this Outlander loaded up here. May as well toss the Rennie on there too. There we go, perfect fit. All right, we're back. The Polaris managed to pull both these quads up the hills just fine, surprisingly enough. How many side-by-sides do we have here now? 1, 2, 3. I think I got like another one somewhere around the yard here. So that'd be 4. How many quads? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got another one over there. I think we got another 2. So I think we got like 4 or 5. Yeah, probably 5 other quads. And I'd say at least 4 side-by-sides. Is that overkill? No, maybe. I don't know. I guess you can never really have too many. Or can you? Probably not, because there's definitely more that I want. I really don't know which one I like better. The one on portals or the one that's just kind of more stock. I don't know. I mean, they both kind of look good. I do like this radiator. You know, I should really start picking a different color in Can-Ams because I kind of all go the same. But yeah, I really like this yellow color. It suits the Can-Ams well. It just looks really good. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I have another Polaris that's on tracks. I forgot about that. That one's down at the town still. Have that at a buddy's place. But you know what? This thing would actually look really good on tracks. Maybe in the wintertime, I'll toss this thing on tracks and see how it does. I mean, they fit on the other Rangers, so I'm assuming they'll fit on this one. This one's just a newer version, so I don't see why not. Regardless, though, I'm pretty sure this thing would do good in the snow. Ranger jump. Oh no. And that is what we have roll cages for. Definitely not anything wrecked there. Just want to check out the track here before we get the new dirt bikes in. I think it might still need a little bit of harrowing on some of these jumps here, but I think we're pretty good all the way around. Just want to make sure we're going to be good to go. Oh, you know what I haven't checked on in forever is the food plots. Better go check those out. Pretty sure they're just up here. Yeah, there's the trail. We'll just head on down here. Man, I've not been down here forever. Could use a bit of mowing down here. Haven't planted them since last spring here, so they're kind of barren. But it looks like tree stands are still pretty good. Can't really complain with those. But hopefully we'll get around to planting this again very soon. That's the hope anyway. But I'll see you guys back at the ranch. And there we go. And I have too many trucks as well. And I might need to change a few of those up. But all in all, I'd say it's a pretty good day. We got our new toys here. Got the new Polaris. I love this thing. Oh, took my chainsaw out. Definitely gonna keep this thing. I love this thing way too much to ever get rid of it. Until I get a Can-Am Defender, of course. No, I'd still probably keep it after that. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be the end of the episode for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll leave a link down to Shenanigans Modding, the guys who did these Polarises and the Can-Am Outlander, so you guys can check them out. But I'll see you guys in the next one.
Gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the pond. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some cruising.